Let's be honest, finding a good car under $8,000 to $1,000 today feels almost impossible. Prices are up, junk is everywhere, and nobody wants to buy someone else's headache. But the truth is, there are solid gems out there, and in this video, I'll reveal the cars you can buy cheap, drive with confidence, and never regret owning. After setting the stage about how tricky the market is right now, let's talk about the first car that never disappoints, the Toyota Corolla from 2008 to 2013. If you just want a car that simply works, this one is perfect. Students, retirees, or anyone needing a no-nonsense daily driver will love it. The 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine is about as dependable as they come, usually paired with either a 4-speed automatic or a 5-speed manual. When you're checking one out, pay close attention to the suspension. Any clunks mean it might need some fresh bushings or struts, and make sure the transmission shifts smoothly. Beyond that, these cars are tough as old work boots. Fuel economy is excellent, sitting around 27 miles per gallon in the city and up to 35 on the highway. Power is just over 130 horsepower, which is plenty for everyday errands and commuting. Inside, it's simple but comfortable. Decent air conditioning, seats that don't hurt your back after a long drive, and enough trunk space for groceries or even grandkids gear. If you're shopping today, focus on the 2008 to 2013 models. Prices are generally between $5,000 to $1,500 to $107,000 to $1,000, $5 to $100, depending on mileage and condition. And here's the fun part. If you love Toyota's bulletproof reliability but wish for a touch more style, the next car on our list might be the one that catches your eye. Now, if the Toyota Corolla feels a little too plain for your taste, the Honda Civic from 2008 to 2012 is a fantastic alternative. The Civic has always carried a reputation for being stylish yet practical, and this generation still looks sharp today. It's a car that appeals to younger drivers who want something affordable but not boring, and it also works well for commuters who appreciate good fuel economy and a comfortable ride. Under the hood, most of these Civics come with a 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine that's incredibly reliable when maintained properly. The 5-speed automatic is the most common transmission, though you'll occasionally find a 5-speed manual if you like a more connected driving experience. When shopping for one, make sure to check for any oil leaks around the engine and listen for rattles from the front suspension, which is a known wear point. If it's been well cared for, a Civic can easily pass 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat. Fuel economy is strong, averaging about 26 miles per gallon in the city and up to 34 on the highway, while horsepower sits just around 140. Inside, the Civic feels a bit more modern than the Corolla of the same era, with a sportier dash layout, supportive seats, and, in higher trims, features like sunroofs and upgraded sound systems. Right now, the sweet spot is between the 2008 and 2012 models, with clean examples usually ranging from $6,000 to $1,000 to $8,000 to $1,000 depending on mileage and options. And here's a little twist: if you like the dependability of a Japanese compact but want something with even more comfort for longer drives, wait until you see the next car on the list. If you want something with a bit more comfort and space than a compact, the Toyota Camry from 2007 to 2011 is a winner. The Camry has long been America's go-to midsize sedan, and for good reason. It's roomy, smooth on the road, and built to last. This makes it ideal for families, road trippers, or anyone who spends a lot of time behind the wheel. Most of these Camrys come with a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine paired to a 5-speed automatic, which is known for going hundreds of thousands of miles with just basic maintenance. Some versions also have a V6, which is powerful but less fuel-friendly. When looking at one, check carefully for oil leaks around the engine and listen for any knocking sounds in the suspension. Another tip is to make sure the automatic transmission shifts cleanly, since neglected fluid changes can cause hesitation. On fuel economy, the four-cylinder Camry averages about 21 miles per gallon in the city and 31 on the highway, while producing close to 160 horsepower. That's plenty for daily driving and highway passing. Inside, you'll find wide, supportive seats, good sound insulation, and in higher trims, luxuries like leather and upgraded audio systems. It's simply a car that feels more expensive than it really island. The sweet spot today is the 2007 to 2011 range. In the current market, you can usually score a solid one between $6,000 to $1,000 and $8,000 to $1,000. Quick pause if you're enjoying this list, grab your phone, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment with the city you're watching from. I'd love to see where all our car fans are tuning in. And if you think mid-size sedans are your only option in this price range, think again. The next pick might surprise you, because it's not a sedan at all. For those who need more space, practicality, and even a bit of weekend adventure, the Honda CR-V from 2007 to 2011 is an excellent choice. This compact SUV has been a bestseller for years because it blends car-like comfort with SUV versatility. It's perfect for small families, outdoor enthusiasts, or anyone who wants a higher driving position without sacrificing fuel economy. Most CR-Vs from this generation come with the 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine paired to a 5-speed automatic transmission. It's one of Honda's most reliable setups, easily capable of racking up high mileage if the oil changes have been kept up. When shopping for one, pay close attention to the rear differential on all-wheel drive versions. A fluid change is crucial there, and listen for any whines from the transmission. These are generally small issues if caught early, but worth checking. Fuel economy is strong for an SUV, with about 21 miles per gallon in the city and up to 28 on the highway. Horsepower sits around 166, which feels adequate for daily driving, even with the extra weight. Inside, the CR-V is very family-friendly, offering a spacious cabin, flat-folding rear seats, and a large cargo area that makes it perfect for everything from grocery runs to road trips. The sweet spot is the 2007 to 2011 models. In today's used market, prices typically range from $6,000 to $1,000 to $8,000 to $1,000 depending on mileage and condition. And here's the kicker: if you want SUV practicality but crave something with a more refined, almost luxury-like feel, the next car will grab your attention. If you like the idea of comfort and reliability but want something that feels a touch more upscale, the Hyundai Sonata from 2011 to 2014 is a fantastic pick. This generation marked a big leap forward for Hyundai, with sleek styling and a cabin that feels far more modern than many of its competitors at the time. It's a great choice for anyone who wants an affordable mid-size sedan that doesn't look or feel cheap. Under the hood, you'll usually find a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. It delivers smooth performance and solid fuel economy, but here's the tip: check service records closely. These engines are reliable when cared for, but neglect can lead to oil consumption issues. During a test drive, keep an ear out for ticking noises and always check the oil level. Fuel economy is impressive, with about 24 miles per gallon in the city and up to 35 on the highway. Horsepower is a healthy 198, giving the Sonata a bit more punch than the Camry or Accord of the same era. Inside, the Sonata really shines supportive seats, modern technology, and in higher trims, extras like heated seats and navigation that make it feel like a car from a higher price bracket. Right now, the sweet spot is between the 2011 and 2014 models, with market prices ranging from $6,000 to $1,005 to $100 to $8,000 to $1,000. And if you're thinking all the best buys are sedans and crossovers, hold on, because the next pick brings some American muscle flavor into the mix. Now, if you want something with a bit more attitude and power while still staying under budget, the Ford Mustang from 2005 to 2009 is a surprisingly solid option. This generation brought back the retro styling that turned heads everywhere, and even today, it still looks sharp. The Mustang is perfect for drivers who want a fun weekend car or just a little more excitement in their daily commute without breaking the bank. The base model comes with a 4-liter V6 engine paired to either a 5-speed manual or a 5-speed automatic. It's not a rocket ship, but with over 200 horsepower, it feels lively enough and brings a smile every time you hit the gas. For budget shoppers, the V6 is the sweet spot, since the V8 GT versions are usually pricier and harder to find in good condition. When checking one out, look closely for signs of rust around the wheel wells and undercarriage, and make sure the suspension feels tight. These cars often lived a hard life. Fuel economy is decent for a sporty car, with around 17 miles per gallon in the city and up to 26 on the highway. Inside, it's straightforward but comfortable, with plenty of room in the front seats and just enough space in the back for short trips. Higher trims may have upgraded stereos and leather seats, which add to the experience. The 2005 to 2009 models usually land between $6,000 to $1,000 and $8,000 to $1,000 today. And here's the twist: if you want something American but prefer 4 doors and a bit more practicality, the next car is going to make you smile. If you love American cars but want something with 4 doors and everyday practicality, the Chevrolet Impala from 2006 to 2013 deserves a serious look. The Impala has long been a staple in rental fleets and police departments, which should tell you something about its durability and low-cost upkeep. It's a fantastic choice for families, commuters with longer drives, or anyone who wants a full-size sedan that won't feel cramped. Most of these Impalas come with the 3.5 or 3.9-liter V6 engines, both of which are reliable and relatively inexpensive to repair. The 4-speed automatic transmission is simple but sturdy, just make sure it shifts cleanly on your test drive. One thing to keep an eye on is the suspension, as front wheel bearings and tie rods are common wear items. The good news? Repairs are affordable and parts are everywhere. Fuel economy is reasonable for a car of this size, averaging around 18 miles per gallon in the city and up to 29 on the highway. With horsepower ranging between 200 and 230 depending on the engine, the Impala has enough muscle to feel confident on the highway. Inside, it's spacious and comfortable, with wide seats, a big trunk, and higher trims offering leather, premium audio, and even remote start. In today's used market, you'll find clean examples of the 2006 to 2013 Impala, priced between $5,000 and $7,500. And if you like the idea of space and comfort but want something from Japan with a reputation for bulletproof reliability, then the final car on this list will be exactly what you're looking for. And to wrap things up, we've got the Nissan Altima from 2008 to 2012, a midsize sedan that balances comfort, reliability, and a bit of driving fun. The Altima is a great pick for anyone who wants Japanese dependability, but with a slightly sportier personality than the Camry or Accord. It's especially appealing to commuters and small families who want space and efficiency without breaking the bank. Most Altimas of this era come with the 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, paired with a continuously variable transmission, or CVT. Now, here's the important part. The engine itself is rock solid, but the CVT can be a weak spot if the car hasn't been maintained properly. Always check service records for transmission fluid changes, and during your test drive, make sure the car accelerates smoothly without any slipping or whining noises. If everything checks out, you've got yourself a reliable ride that can last well over 200,000 miles. Fuel economy is solid, with around 23 miles per gallon in the city and up to 32 on the highway. Horsepower sits at about 175, giving the Altima enough pep for confident highway driving. Inside, you'll find supportive seats, a roomy cabin, and in higher trims, extras like push-button start, upgraded audio, and even leather upholstery. Right now, the sweet spot is between the 2008 and 2012 models, which usually sell between $5 to $1,000, $5 to $100, and $7 to $1,000, $5 to $100 depending on mileage and condition. It's the perfect closer for this list, dependable, affordable, and with just enough personality to keep driving from feeling like a chore. So there you go, 8 solid cars under $8 to $1,000 that won't leave you stranded or full of regret. From the bulletproof Corolla to the surprisingly stylish Sonata and even the Mustang for those who want some fun, there's something here for every budget and lifestyle. Now it's your turn. Which one of these cars would you pick for yourself? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next list. And if you're ready for more, check out these 2 videos right here, one with the best cars under 10 grand and another with the models you should avoid at all costs. I'll see you there.